Good morning, all, on this cold, chilly Tuesday morning, the 4th of March, 2025. We're just after 10 past 10, and we're here to look at the Mildmay line, the North London line to you and me and to most every other Londoner. Why they have to change it, I don't know. I've got nothing against it, but I just you know, if it's not broke, don't break it. So yeah, what we're going to be looking at the London Overground, North London line today. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Dave. How are you doing? Good morning, Lady Sophie. Now, there's going to be a couple of disclaimers. This is a key that I received on Friday from Dovetail. Big thank you to Dovetail. Oh, hello. That didn't scare the hell out of me. Okay, mute you. Mute. There you go. Now, if this crashes, because I have been suffering from crashes, and as far as I'm aware, this is the final version. It's not updated. I've just re-downloaded this again. If it does crash, I will come back. Don't worry. But I have contingencies in place as well. So, yeah. I will not be running with dynamic weather, no matter what. Dynamic weather will not go on. So, underground, overground, wombling free. Underground wombles of Wimbledon free. Something like that, anyway. I don't know. I really don't know. Right. Okay. So, without further ado, let's have a quick look. Right. So the current version that I have is currently 701. Oh, hello. 701 services. That's a lot of playable services. Mostly it will be the 378. We have 5 scenarios. I've done one already, and I really do recommend, if you do the first scenario, do route learning, because it tells you everything about the route, the junctions, the some of the you know, the what do you call those things? With the joining lines along the route. So yeah, it's really good to have a. If you don't know about it, it's really good to have a little look at that. Early morning service. Start your day setting up a class 378 at Willesden TMD and prepare it for service. Once everything is ready, take the train out of the depot and operate the early morning service from Willesden Junction to Stratford. Manage the quiet, and that's. I don't really know how I can get that down. I can't. No, it doesn't go down. Okay. Oop, no. All right. Normal day in the office. Operate a typical afternoon service from Willesden Junction to Stratford on a rainy winter day. Manage slippery conditions and keep the service on time as commuters head home. And yes, when it does rain, you do get a lot of wheel slip. Oh yeah. Engineering work, studio construction. This service will terminate at Gospel Oak and reverse back to Stratford. Manage a smooth journey through the temporary restrictions and ensure a timely return trip. And Christmas Chaos is brave a heavy snowstorm as you operate an overground service from Willesden Junction to Stratford. Manage challenging weather conditions and keep your passengers safe during this treacherous journey. Right, while I do remember, and I do always forget to do this, rail journeys. Let's have a look at the rail journeys. Conquest of the capital. So you have learning the line, which, strangely enough, I've done. Gold Rush to Stratford. Route learning, Clapham Junction, Stratford. Normal day in the office, Richmond's. So the services are about 45 minutes in length. Wombling free. Is that cock wombles? See those on the BCP channel? Yes. Canadian Crossroads, early morning service. So this is just more. And feeling the frost. So, yeah. Hold on, someone just messaged me. 2 seconds. I'm going to get messages now. Yeah, so as per usual, it's a normal working day. So I could get phone calls or knocks on the doors or messages. So yeah, normal sort of stuff. What is the mastery? Track your progress. Okay, so why hasn't? Should we try that again? Okay. No Mildmay mastery. All right. Okay. It's the extension to Richmond. No idea. No idea. Morning, Rob. Right. No, we're not going to do a journey. Do I want to do a scenario?
Mind the gap.
No, it's going to keep. Nah, we're just going to go straight in. So there's 668 378 services. 27 for some strange reason in the Timetable it's called it EWR services, and there's 6 what do you call it services. So these are all mostly ECS moves by the looks of it, which they are all ECS moves. Okay, no need to worry about that then. So we're gonna start with there's no railhead treatment train services, there's no rail tours, nothing. So just going to show you a quick. These are the freight services. Don't know why he's got EWR freight down. It's DB EWS. I don't understand why. So yeah, no rail tours, no nothing. East West Rail, it could be. Yeah, but. Yeah, there's some interesting services there, which we will see. But they range from there's London Gateway Freightliner to Leeds. That's definitely not an EWR service, EWS. That is a Freightliner service. That's an hour and 6. Jesus. That's going to be one worth doing. So they range for mostly between 12 minutes and 30 minutes. There's obviously the one that we've seen at an hour. There's an hour and 9 there. So that's freight service from Chelmsford reception to Wembley receptions. Includes a 45-minute wait at Camden Road, East Junction. Wonder if that one does as well. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, that'll be interesting. But yeah, just saying on the note that if this does crash, I will come back. Don't worry. But yeah, I'm just not overall convinced. And what I can do, and what I will mainly do, I believe, I'm going to do it now so I don't tempt fate. Layers. Right, these are your layers. So you've got Chingford Line, London Overground, Gospel Bark and Riverside. Central Line, London DLC, which is your Bakerloo line. Goblin Line, which is your 710. East London Line, 710 again. Lioness Line, 710. Bakerloo Line. Elizabeth Line is the 710 in the Elizabeth Line colours. Yes, plenty of time to make tea. East Coast Main Line, Peterborough Doncaster. Thameslink, South Eastern High Speed, 700. South Eastern High Speed is the 395. Midland Main Line thing. Avanti 390. Chiltern, which is Great Western Express. That's your 166, 165. London Underground Bakerloo line for your Jubilee line. Freight, East Coast Main Line, I'm not worried about that. DLR, Central Line, London Underground. So there's a lot. Chiltern 2, Great Northern, London Commuter. Greater Anglia, 710. Barking, what else? Gospel, Greater Anglia 2, Barking Riverside, Jubilee Line 2, South East High Speed 2, Thames Link 2. So there's a lot. So that would be your 350. Southern West Coast Main Line, that would be 377. And Willesden is Gospel Oak stuff. So there's a lot of stuff on there. And you do see some of them, but my biggest gripe, what I wouldn't do, is because you don't really see it and you don't really notice it until you go past it, is the tunnel for the South Eastern High Speed. So I'm more inclined, because trust me, I've got a little bit of experience on this bit here, is to disable the East Coast Main Line stuff, and because you're not going to see it. Southeastern High Speed, the 700. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it in, and if we do manage to succeed and get past it all, then we'll leave it. But if we don't, then basically layers will be coming off. Because I recommend this. Don't forget, I'm on the PS5 here, and I will say it. Since I played it, it's crashed about 4 times, and you will see. It's, don't get me wrong, it is a fantastic route. But we're going to do a. We'll do a run in each thing. We'll do one of each loco sort of thingy. So we're going to do so let's do a Highbury and Islington to West Croydon, which is a 3-minute service. Remind me to keep turning off dynamic service. Now, as far as I'm aware, this is the release version that I've got, because I downloaded it again just before 10 o'clock. So it should already be up on the PlayStation Store services. I'm just going to leave it as clear. I'm not going to put anything on, and we're going to go. This is only a 3-minute service, but you've got a load of those services, the Highbury to thingies. It's very well detailed. I can put it. I can tell you that thing now. I think Gen 8 consoles are going to struggle, because I'm struggling with frame rate. I will leave the frame rate counter up in the top right hand corner. Get started. F3. This is only a 2-minute service. Frame rate's on. Ooh, okay, interesting. Don't recognise that. Normal. That's normal. Ah, okay. Right, I'm going to open the window. Do you know what? I swear that was a different colour. So maybe it has been updated. Hold on, let me have a quick look. Which one's my... That's my train. Maybe not. Day running. Turn them off. They shouldn't be on. They definitely shouldn't be on. Unlock doors. Oh, turn her on first. So we've got green, we've got double yellows. So this is a very busy, yeah, okay, cheers Bradley. This is a very busy line. rollerblade. So I'm at 33 frames a second. Do you know what? I've got my curtains shut. I should actually have my window open. It's 24 degrees centigrade in this flat. I've got no heating on. It was like this yesterday when I came back in from town. It is absolutely warm in this flat today. Lock your doors. So we are calling at Canonbury. And that's it. Right. Oh, put the GSMR on. I think this has been updated. Because that was a different colour. That was, I think, grey. So why is she giving me the? Why is he giving me the stare bear look? Don't like that. Weirdo. Right, let's go anyway. What the hell happened there? I just changed the put the shoes down. Hey, I spad in style, I hope you know. Don't get too comfortable, that's probably going to change in the middle of the month. When I spad, I do it with style and panache, mate. Got to double check that I have got the AWS on. Oh yeah, it's on. Now I'm not going to stop here because it's the wrong place. Hi William, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Anyway, you've got me for another 90 minutes or so debating streaming GTA 5 PC. Oh, cool. I can't even do that. Well, I can, but GTA, but... This has really confused me now. So yeah, Highbury and Islington to whatever services. It's literally one station stop, or two station stops to West Croydon. Yeah, so it's not a very long. So I think you do West Croydon to Highbury and Islington, and it's like a one stop, and that's it. Not bad, thanks. Doing some train spotting at Southampton Central on route home. Don't have to be in Salisbury till 14:45. There'll be plenty of freight go through, which is pretty good. I'll continue. Yeah. So that's the little services. So you got those each way. Probably want to know how you're still trying to spam record. You've just seen one, and you've got a Shetland Express right in front of me. That would be the red 387s on the Southampton to Brighton runs, I believe. Yeah, they came in last year on those runs. Oh, hello. No, we're back. I didn't want to go to the timetable. Sorry. Yeah, what I tend not to do is go to the timetable. I always go back, try to go back to the main menu, because you're not dumping it out of the core memory, the game out of the memory. The route. That's why sometimes you get a lot of people saying, "Oh, it crashed for me." And you ask them, "Did you go back to the main menu?" "No, I just did the timetable again." Well, I don't recommend doing that. In 1N23 1050 Southampton Southern service starting here at Southampton to Brighton. Yeah, they started that last year. So we're going to do a full line run. We are going to do a line run from. We're going to go from Stratford, but we're going to do it. We're going to do 2 Yankee 60, Stratford to Richmond. I really wish you could just disable dynamic weather and not have it come up. Don't think you can do that. It's just a little bit of cloud. You bought the route but can't play it till later when you're back home. Awesome. What have you got? I mean, I'm recommending just disabling dynamic weather. For one reason for me is because I'm streaming, and I don't think dynamic weather and the PS5 version of Train Sim World 5 gets on too well. So this is Stratford.
Mind the gap.
345 dressed as a, or 710 dressed as a 345. Loads of the Boris buses. Yeah, it's very busy, very busy. Right, unlock doors. Right, let's get everything going again. One of them. So you can tell the frame rate's in the yellow. So that's normal. Why am I isolated? TPWS. Because I hit the wrong one. Right. Stick the window open. This does not move, because apparently the whole lot drops down and you walk down them. But yeah, it don't move. None of it moves. So it's your typical 377. We got a green light. Yes, we have. So no messing around. Put her in. Open the doors. I'm kind of hoping this is the updated version that they put up, but while I'm waiting, oh, sorry. I don't. Some of the bridges work, some of them don't. Some of the bridges, did I say? Some of the lifts work. Sorry. I was just looking in the 377 with a bunch of not 377, 387. There's an underground train there somewhere as well. Right, let's give this a go. Wish me luck. I mean, any views in here are my views, basically, that I give. Personally, I do like the route. I think he's done a fantastic job, seeing as this is his first bit of DLC. He's done it on his own. Oh, hello. I think that thing that went past was the Greater Anglia one, I think. Um, 378. Yeah, I'm always getting them mixed up. Always. Yeah, I really, really do like the route, but I'm concerned about performance issues. And I'm on 25 frames a second leaving Stratford, and I'm on a PS5. Oh, and I'm still speeding like a muppet. You have that same issue with the horn as you did with the 377, the 385, or the 375, sorry, and the 387. I will try and do outside shots when I can, but look at the frame rates. So I don't really want to do as many. Now, I suspect at some point, and this isn't me just putting the hex on it, this is going to crash. So I will come back, the stream will happen again, but then I start culling layers, because I think that's one of the big problems. Try and consider this a 12-mile version of Brighton Mainline. That's 701 AI 701 drivable services that you have. Doesn't include the AI services, and from what I've seen, there is a lot of them. How would I rate it out of 10? It's a hard one, to be honest. If I can get through a run without it crashing, because you've seen so far that I've done, I think, 2 or 3 runs. 2 of those are little short 3-minute runs. One of them was a full line run. And all the other times that I've done it, it's crashed. And that was a full line run with a freight train. That was 38 minutes for 6 miles, because it was quite congested. At the moment, I don't know. It is a great route, but it needs a lot of optimization. And one thing I would do personally, I would take out the Southeast high speed stuff. You don't see it. And there's stuff, there's like Midland Mainline HSTs, which you will see along the route, but you won't see the Southeastern high speed 395s. Not unless you're lucky to see one go past you.
Mind the gap.
And again, I don't know if this route has been updated since I oh yeah, there are the orange guys there. Usually the problem is with the PlayStation, because you can't beta test on the PlayStation. There's an early version of the route that goes up, and that's it. It's not updated until, boom, the release day. Now, I had whatever version was up, what I downloaded on Friday. It was just under 4 gig. Just under 5 gig, 4.96 gig. This is not Sony's PlayStation's. This is not Dovetail's fault. This is PlayStation, because they won't allow them keys to keep downloading beta versions and that. That's all how it is. So usually the route will be updated, usually in the evening prior to when it goes on sale. When it gets updated, the new version goes up on the store, and usually if I'm on Train Sim World, it will download the new version. I didn't see that last night, and I didn't see it this morning. So I deleted the version that I downloaded Friday, and then re-downloaded a new version. Had the same problems I did the other day. So again, 9:45 this morning, which by then there should have been a new version up on the store. I deleted that version that I downloaded earlier, and I downloaded the version from 9:45. So this should have been the version that you buy. If we get through, I'm not going to save it before we get through to the thingy. If we get through King's Cross area and St Pancras, because what I will do, I will show you. St Pancakes, King's Cross. You've got a lot of services in there. Okay? So, yeah. You cross the Midland Main Line route 3 times. So, leave the HSTs on. Turn the Southeastern High Speed and King's Cross stuff off. Because I don't think you see it. But this is just my recommendation. People with PCs, high-end PCs, they're not going to listen and say, well, that's because you're on a console, kiddie console. Get yourself a PC, blah, blah, blah. If you want to run it a huge amount on a PC, then fine, that's up to you. But at the moment, I can't afford a new PC. I just bought a brand new PC last year, and it's not doing what I wanted it to do, even though I was told it would. But I'm not going back to them. I will not use them. I will not use Bedrock computers again. I don't trust them. When they can't even see damage that you point out in pictures that you send them that's happened, is there a dick there taking selfies? He is, isn't he? So just go up, walk up behind him, photobomb him. When you don't get the spec what you asked for, and like I said, they don't acknowledge the damage done to the PC in transit because they can't see it, even though when you ringed it in the photo, and then they turn around and say, well, that can happen in transit. Well, yeah, but and it's just yeah. King's Cross will, there you go, 710. So that sort of stuff is brilliant. Leave that in. I think that's the Liverpool Street. Because what station is that? That is Hackney Downs. That's the Liverpool Street stations, because they can come down or run down or up on that. Yeah, it will be the 700, the 395. It's even got the limited clearance signs in there, look. So it's very well detailed. I'll give him that. I think there's a couple of things it just needs a bit of a polish. Things that I've noticed. Whether this has been updated or not, we'll find out. How well? Hi Tom, how you doing? Want to stream? How well packaged? The PC. It was in its PC box. Then it had loads of. Then it was in another big box, but it was all like airbag thingied around. But it'd been dropped on the side, and what had happened is there wasn't blue tubing between. Well, there was blue like packing tubing between the video card and the top of the PC, and the video card and the bottom of the PC. But there was no blue tubing between the video card and the like the front of the PC, the side of the PC, which is the glass panel. And there's also no blue tubing packing between the CPU fan, the heatsink fan, and the and the heatsink fan had popped off, so that had been rattling around in the box. So, and there's also damage to where they put the video card in. It's like the at the back where it all gets screwed in to the back of the PC. It's all been like damaged and pushed out, dented. I've checked. The video card is seated incorrectly, not wrong, but it's in there correct. Oh, wheel slipping. Why are we wheel slipping? I accepted it because it got delivered during the day, and I couldn't really do anything through the day because I was pretty busy doing stuff. I opened it up, and as soon as I opened it up and saw it, I phoned them up and told them. They asked me to send them photographs. And I sent them photographs. And then they said, well, where's the damage? And they said, yeah, you could just clip the thing back on. I had sufficient heat sink thing on it. But yeah, the PC works, but I'm not happy with it. And when I get myself a job, the first thing I will do is start looking at probably getting my other PC looked at to get that, see what's wrong with it. I've got a feeling it's the motherboard that's gone, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But yeah, at hand I can't tell you. Offhand, sorry. I can. You're on Discord, aren't you? I can message you on Discord later, and I'll let you know what they are. Oh shit! I'm supposed to be stopping here. Well, we're good. We stopped. This is the only thing I am worried about. So the Great Northerns, I'll take them off. So the station is literally empty. Current status stop off path. So I can probably click that. Just remove the train. Don't want it. Stop at Highbury and Islington. So that area, Stratford is a very low frame rate area. Hi Carl, how are you doing? Want to stream? The box, it had been dropped on its, you know, the big box, the app box had been dropped on its corner, so you could tell that. But everything inside was okay, if you know what I mean. The other boxes, there's no damage inside the box, nothing had protruded into the box at all. So, yeah. Hi Matty, you just purchased this, awesome. You just got up ill, oh dear. that you're going to feel better. I hope not. It's entirely different. Excited for Cardiff. Hopefully preview next week. Yeah, I need to look at it. I've really not had a good look at the roadmap. I got to have a good look because obviously it happened in the stream yesterday. Obviously, I knew what was... Oh. When the sound's cutting out, frame rate's dropping like hell. The sprinter picks are awesome. Out of curiosity, which courier? I'm betting... No, it was DPD. DPD are pretty good. Yes, S-Bahn we're getting is from Frankfurt at Bahnhof, including underground station, out west of Mainz, and thingy with 2 separate lines via airport or course. That is some... yeah, I look forward to that. Hopefully soon a first look video. It will be a first look video of Cardiff. Now it's formally been announced. Yeah, they're both the routes are looking good. The coal popper, I'm looking forward to driving that. Frankfurt at Bahnhof. So basically at Frankfurt we come in from the right, and on our left as we come in is the S-Bahn lines out to west. Is that right? Well, performance with this is, I mean, as you can see, I'm in the red, yellow, and I'm all multicoloured here. My frame rate's a pride. Performance on this is on the PlayStation. This is a Gen 9 console, and I'll just hit the wrong doors as well. You're very impressed with the looks of the 153. Having actually seen them, looks pretty much as TSW 153. For S-Bahn, I hope they set the performance at Frankfurt. Sort the performance, yes. I need to go on Frankfurt folder a lot. Even if I don't do it on stream, because a lot of these new routes at the moment, the performance is a bit killer. Oh, hold on, what's this? Oh. It just doesn't... One of those things today, it's just a horrible day today. There's a video of the S-Bahn lines in Frankie folder on the white YouTube channel. Is this the one that goes underneath? Because I travelled underneath that bit. To be honest, I don't think they should be in Frankfurt folder route. They should have spawn points somewhere, because they just... just drags down performance, something chronic. Right, Camden Road is next. I'm kind of hoping that this does not crash. San Bernardino. Euston is getting there. But sometimes I kind of don't think it's the route itself. I think it's just not the route. I think sometimes they've kind of gone backwards with Trains in World 5. Trains in World 4 is more stabler. And so we're now King's Cross area, St Pancras. That was dipping in the red. What I can say is that I came through here with dynamic weather on and in heavy rain. And it was heavy rain, it was thunderstorm. And it crashed. I didn't make it to Camden Road. So I would not recommend on a PS5 or Gen 8 to have dynamic weather on. Keep it off. Don't even have rain on. I'm purposely going to be late for this, don't worry. So this is some pancakes. Remember all this? You've got the 395 lines running over there. You should usually have a cement train over there somewhere. St Pancras is down there. There was a Rail Adventure 66 there in the sidings. So I'm going to be late, I don't care. You can go down there by the looks of things. So that's my Rail Adventure 66 on the J&A train, aggregate train. And if we go over here, so this is where you come out of St Pancras. You go into the line there, you don't really see it. So, and down through here is Gaswork Tunnels. I don't know how far we can go down. Yeah, you can't go very far. Is that a train coming out? No. So, yeah. But the station is modelled as a spawn point for stuff. So you don't really get to see it, to be honest, and that's it. So this is the North London line and what you see from South Eastern High Speed. This is why I didn't press 1 to go straight back to the cab, because it would crash. How do I do that? Go that far on the PS5? I have a keyboard. So, yeah, I have a keyboard fitted. So I use 8, which is free cam, and I use shift, and then on the keyboard, then on the controller, I push forward on my thingy. Yeah, I push number 8 key for free cam on the keyboard. Use the shift key on the keyboard, and on the controller, I then use the direction, which is the left stick. Now, this line here is where your where some of your freights start. Eight shift, yeah, you can use the scroll up key as well, the up arrow key as well. Kentish Town is next. I mean, I'm going on about performance and everything and that, but there's sometimes when you come past, and all the platforms are full, and that will affect performance. Yeah, you can plug any USB keyboard into your PlayStation. Xbox will go in there as well. F7 and F8 for destination change. But the only ones where you can actually do it are rivets. Rivets locos, you can do the destination change with F7 and F8, or the underground train, the 1972 stock. I don't know if you can do. I don't think you can do it with the 1938 stock. I am running a bit late because obviously I showed you everything else, but you can unlock. Now I don't know whether this is right. Driver's name. No, it won't let you do it. No, you can't do it. I think that's a bug. That is so annoying. No, it won't let you do it. These are DOO, driver-only operations, so, yeah. So, just to show you something. Remember in the stream, Matt said about texture issues? This is the texture issues. It's just basically where there's a lot of RAM being used, and it's now having to bring down the textures, so because there's not enough RAM. This route is very full on in performance. It does need optimizing somewhat. He's done a fantastic job on the route. I'm not going to deny that. And it is a great route. and I really do like it. But it needs optimizing. It needs a bit of polish as well. I know how hard it is to create routes. I've tried it in trains, and it's a thankless task. So we're on the Gospel Oak line here. I'm just going to pop up to the thing here so we get a right stop. So that will eventually come back, but it's just prioritising now what it needs to prioritise. So what happens is, there you go, look, it's not as good as it should be, but that is because it's prioritising the processes it needs. So it takes the stuff out of the high thingy, the textures. This is why there's a texture bug. It's purely because the system is using a lot more RAM. Matt explained it on this stream, I think, the stream that they did for Mildmay. So yeah. Yeah, it's going to be very busy. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm glad it was last year I moved and not this year, because I don't think I'd be able to keep up with everything that's going on. So we're now on the Goblin line. To be honest, unless you're looking out the window, you're not really going to see much of the other trains. Not unless they're going straight over you, sort of thing. Which there's one or two bridges that does. These 378s do not spawn in on the Gospel Oak route. I think there was talk with the stream last week that they may do it. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Hampstead Heath is next. Hi Richie, how you doing? Sorry guys, if you are joining the stream, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just like didn't see you come in. Sorry. Yeah, it needs a bit of polish. But he's done a really good job with it. I'm not going to take that away from him. And it's one person. It's a one-man job. So the texture is an issue, but it's basically because it has to put everything in lower res because it's struggling. Oh, window, not a door. Reading your chat, yeah. It's not easy. I'm a professional, god damn it, I should be able to do it. Watch me spad professionally in a minute. They are on West Coast Mainline South. Yep, I drove it on West Coast Mainline South yesterday. I couldn't really do with everything how it was, I couldn't really drive this route because I didn't know, and I still don't know whether the one that I had yesterday was the right, what you call it. I think there's going to be a lot of people, oh hello, that are going to be moaning. Tunnel, I think, could do with a bit of baking. Finchley Road and Frognall Platform 1. Finchley Road, oh, it's here. Well, we're going to stop. I mean, at the moment, to be honest, I'd rather have performance over quality. Oh, sorry, guys. I'd still be able to play it and it not crash. I'd rather that over quality at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't look very good, but I'd rather have that option where I have performance at a steady 24 frames a second instead of it running at literally 10 frames and then tanking the frame rate and the PlayStation goes, see ya, and crashing. Then you have people like me who clip them and show you at a later time. Yeah. Need to change it to DC power, yes. Because you don't do that it doesn't do it automatically. I found that out the hard way on Saturday night. And I got to the tunnel leading out of wherever it is. I think there's a train that goes under here. There you go. So that's either the underground line or part of it there, actually. Oh, Tony. We will stop. Where is it? Chiltern line 166s and the central line. I think it's central line. Someone will tell me it's not. I'm going to have to go back here, this way. So you can understand why there is a lot. Which one am I? That's me. You can understand why there is a lot of AI services. Hi, Transilien Western. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It is good, but I wouldn't use dynamic weather on it. I'd think about removing the layers for 166 going past. I think I'll think about Oh, man. Lift your legs up. I'll think about taking the 395 layers off and the NNER, Azuma layers, and the 700. Leave the Midland mainline HST layers on. Because I don't think you get to see them. You don't really get to see the Southeastern High Speed 395s, but they're just down in the station. See, you go over this, you don't get to see them. The same with the 395s there. You don't get to see them. The HSTs you will see because you go over the Midland Main Line about 2 or 3 times. Well, this is why you can take the layers off. I'm running a PS5 Pro. No, not. I'm running a PS5. I wish I was running a PS5 Pro, but I'm not. It's just a PS5. And it's struggling. It is struggling. As far as I'm aware, I've got the correct version of the route. I've had it crash between when I downloaded it on Friday to now. Hi, Train Simulator Drive, by the way. How you doing, Paul? It crashed this morning. It crashed between just after we were going over the Midland Main Line from St Pancras Station going into Camden Road in a heavy rainstorm on dynamic weather, which I accidentally left on. Because I thought, why not? It'd be ideal to test it, and yeah, it went nope. So I would recommend not using dynamic weather. Just have it set to clear, cloudy, or whatever. I am running a hell of a bit late. I mean, like I said, I'm on a PS5. And I'm on 30 frames a second. And when we were at Stratford, I was in the yellow, so that's anything below 30. Euston, when we're at Willesden, it's not bad. The textures are back, kind of. It's not a core issue. It's an issue where in allocating RAM. So it's allocating resources. And so it has enough resources, it has to lower the textures. It needs a lot of optimization. I would definitely recommend taking off the Class 395 and the 801 and 700 layers. Because you don't need them. You don't, you got more chance of seeing a 166 or the 1972 stock, to be honest. Keep the 710s on there because you cross them 2 or 3 times. We've seen them 2 or 3 times in the thing. When we get to Willesden, I'm going to have a P&B. But yeah, that's my recommendation. Even if you're on a low end system like Gen 8, just might as well take everything off apart from the 710s and the Bakerloo stock. And if you're feeling up for it, keep the 790 on, the 390 even. It's a very good route. God knows how many AI services there are. I'd love to ask him. But Johannes has done, for one person, he's done a very good route. It needs polish and it needs optimization. For how much was this? $24.99. It's not a bad price. It's a short route. But yeah, it's it's performance. It's going to suffer. Bradley's an idiot. Typed in North London line on the PS app and couldn't find it. Then I realised it's called the Woke name instead. But it comes up in the street, in the download, in your download thing as North London line. Managing your downloads. God, I got to open my window. It's bloody hot in here. It's 24 degrees centigrade in here, and I haven't even got the heating on. I have the sun, what I'm not going to argue about, beaming through my massive double glazed windows. I'm sat next to the balcony, so I'm on the balcony window, and it's a 10-foot by 10-foot high, 3 panes of glass in total size, and it's just like a greenhouse in here at the moment. I'll read some of the thingies in a minute. Hold on, guys. My eyesight's getting worse. I can't read. We got a yellow coming up. As you can see, there's a lot of services. So we are approaching Willesden Junction. Now, if this does crash at Willesden Junction, I will be back live. Don't worry. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't. Oh, in the red, please don't do this. Because I've not streamed with this before today. It does need an awful amount of optimization, and I wouldn't be so cruel to suggest taking a few bits of scenery items like car parks out, stuff in cars. Get rid of them. You don't need it. It just adds to the, you know what I mean. So all this OHLE, that adds to the performance. I don't know how far we can go down. Do you remember that noise from Train Sim Classic? That's there's a train on its way noise. There's no access either to get down to this area. Stuff like this sort of thing, that needs polishing, that needs moving, sorting out. But yeah, he's done a good job, but it's just stuff that just needs a slight polish. And the other thing is as well, he's got all this stuff here, but you know we don't drive on it. I'm not sure if you can drive on it. Oh, bloody hell! He's got a double-headed one in there. So yeah. So that, where's that? Where is that? That's down there in the sidings. Right, that's the sidings that will go down to, that's over there. That's the other thing as well. Oh, it's not double-headed. That's a Kohler 66. So it utilises the 66 liveries as well. Right, so let's get back in. Close the doors. You got into King's Cross in free roam. So it should be. 378 worked. Yeah, I mean, I ran it on West Coast Main Line yesterday on the thingy services, which I will do another one today as well. So what did we get for that? 10,388. Speeding. So speeding's all right. Right. I'm just going to go back to the main menu, and I'm going to have a P&B, and I'll come and read some of your thoughts on that. But, yeah, I've got to open my window first of all because it's bloody hot. Get a bit of fresh air in here as well. Oh, Don't panic, Mr. Mennerin. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'm here. Oof. Blimey. I'm just going to get some ice. It was cold as ice. Anyone want a chocolate chip cookie? Put your hands up. Right, let me just sit back down, get comfy, and I'm going to tell you a story. No, I'm not going to tell you a story now. Oh. Hi, Joe. How you doing, mate? Oi, oi. How you doing? Right, hold on. So I'm just going to have a quick scooch on the old chat. You notice the biggest frame drops on the East Coast main line sections, 801, 700, are quite high on performance. Yes, again, I'd recommend. Yeah, British Ace had fuzzy textures as well on the Pro. I didn't know that Joe's got a Pro. Joe Pro. Also, frame rate starters at. I made a note of it. Bear with me. The route, the station, is. The station is. Where are we? Oh crap! The station is looking towards Stratford direction at Dalston, Kingsland. Really bad frame rate. Drops down to 12 frame per second. Your PC is good enough. Transit in Western enough, and I was wondering why Trains in World would be running like trash. Trains in World 5 doesn't seem as good as Trains in World 4. I can tell you that. Because there's a lot of my routes that ran well on Trains in World 4 don't run very well with Trains in World 5. Fuzzy textures is more core related than DLC. Yeah, it's just basically it's all to do with a lot of it's prioritizing where the RAM should go. Do I have a lot of DLC installed on the PS5? I have everything DLC Rise. I can give you. That's not that one. It's that one. Bear with me. The screen will blank for a second. Information. I am running 362.5. Excuse me, for my Train Sim World 5 directory. 362.5 gig. So, yeah. You're an idiot. Oh, Bradley's typed in North London. Yeah. i9 14500K, 6.5 gigabyte RAM, 480, 60 frames per second. Windowed, 150 frames per second, full screen. Oh, I'd love to have that set up. There's around 10,000 services. Fuck off. Excuse the language. Really? 10,000? Get out. No. He's managed to do 10,000 services. No. Mind you, there is a lot, though. That's the thing. PlayStation app is strange. It's not about your PC RAM. TSW uses 12 gigabytes video memory you need. Yes. North London line is probably the file name. Baypick, hi. Me waiting 6 p.m. patiently with your RTX 4070 32 gigabyte of RAM PC. Nice. Summer is coming. Yes. Why is that? Why has it all gone back to the beginning of the stream? Sorry, guys. Hi, Pep. So I'm just catching up. Wouldn't be surprised TSW 6 equals Gen 9 PC, new generation of Gen 10, if it is ever a thing. That'll be at some point. We'll be looking to testing this alongside the 313 on free roam. It might not allow you to do free roam, to be honest. Not unless you do free roam as in nothing else on the route. That's over 9,000. All your Nightbot ban Hentis, please, he swore. Yeah. Holy duck, Batman. Fuzzy texture, not cool as your scenery. Joe. Hey, Joe. Oh, hi, Raw. How you doing? Mark, good morning. How are you? Just finished thing. Oh, why are these chats doing this? Stop it. Tony, just finished thin crumpets with peanut butter. Lovely. Oh, God, no. No, don't do... Why ruin a crumpet by putting peanut butter on it? You just have butter on it, not peanut. Just have anchor spreadable butter. Lovely. Right, we're going to do a service from Willesden. I always call Willesden Willesden to Stratford. Has anyone tried out the route yet? Is it worth buying? How I will say this: is it worth buying? Basically, I'm enjoying it, but the thing is, you got to look at it is how much you're paying, how much money you're going to pay for it, to how much playability you're going to get out of it. Put Vegemite on your crop. What? Quick, someone get rid of Paul. That's demod him, get him out. Vegemite's just like Marmite. It's just disgusting. Have I got the right glasses on today? Because I am having so much trouble trying to read the text in the chat. Really need a bigger monitor, I think. I'm out of here. See you in 8 hours. See you later, Paul. Take it easy, mate. Thanks a lot for popping in. Oh, dear. I'm going to sit here and enjoy my... actually, it's shortbread chocolate chip. Oh, nah, you're right. Right, so just for the ones that have just turned up, basically Timetable, 701 services. These are split 668 of them for the Mildmay line, 27 for the 66. We will be doing a freight. And then the other one is the class 710, and that is only 6 services. But they're mostly ECS runs to the depot. Cheesy crumpets. Oh, I don't know about cheese, but I just love butter on them. Right, so we're going to do another. We're going to do a. You know what? I'm going to tempt fate. I'm just glad there's no guard mode on this. Well, there's no guards. It's driver only operation. Right, I should have done that before. So we're going to do a 14:15 service, and we're going to spawn in at Willesden Junction. We're not going to do dynamic weather. That is one thing I will not have on. Just leave it clear. So we will spawn in at Willesden Junction. You're off to the shop. Oh, cool. Can you get me a bottle of Dr. Pepper Zero, please? And let me have it in August. And they've landed. Well, something's coming. Don't know what though. 14:20. So we've got 5 minutes on that one to wait, so we can have a little look around. I don't know how far we can go. Oh, that's how far you can walk. Not very far. August orders, I'll take now if the beer is on to at Spoons. Oh, awesome. Definitely going to do that again if they do it.
Security personnel told its station 24 hours a day.
No, they don't. I've never seen one here at all. So these are your giveaways, your collectibles, which is fire extinguishers, your posters, which is somewhere. Oh, hello, that's my train. Your poster's there. I've no idea what service this is. Afternoon drive. DLR type blooming running now, isn't there? Get out. Keys in. DRA's on. Open the doors, let them on. I don't know if there is freight that comes up round through here. I would have thought so. You need your clothes, your boots, and your computer. Your cabin star, yeah. Keys on, bug, no one's home. Yeah. So no driver. Underground trains going. So again, if it crashes, I will come back. But I mean, we're looking at, where are we? There we go. Well, that's looking a tad full. What the hell's that? Oh, it's King's Cross. I'm determined just thinking about taking that out and just removing them. Obviously, if you don't have the HKA wagon pack, you won't see that train. Let's have another bite of the old shortbread. Thank you, Mark. $10,500 services. Oh my God. That is a lot. I'm going to sit up here as well. And set the camera at the back. I can't tell if those lights are on, but I need to make sure that they are. No, they're not, look. Can't even see if they are or not. I think because it's an AI service, I've taken over it, then no. Right, let's go. Let's crack on with this. Dumbass, you put the DRA on. There we go. Can you guys remember if this background was grey yesterday? In like yesterday's stream? Can someone check for me, please? The background for where the GSMR sits on? This bit here. Our first stop is Kensal Rise. We have a guest incoming. Uh-oh. $10,500. That's crazy. That's more that was on that's more than that was on Brighton Mainline. Hentis. Yeah, what it happens, I've got subscriber only on, so you subscribe to the channel for 5 minutes. Then after that, you can comment. Hi, Johannes, by the way. Thank you. And well done on a lovely route. So, yeah, what it is, it's just basically to stop the spam bots getting in. But, yeah, he'll be able to comment once he's been subscribed for 5 minutes. It's just to stop all these silly little bots getting in here and disrupting everything. He's still trying to find a way to stop me getting in. Yeah. Oh, no. Uh-oh. You haven't seen that? Just like, yeah, I just matted it. That'll be another clip. Excited to try it out. Yeah. When I've been able to do a run, it's great. Johannes is listening. Cheers, thank you. Yeah, it is. It's an amazing, for one person, it's an amazing piece of work, to be honest. But yeah, it's just, I think for me, it's just the performance issues at the moment, which I'm going to sort of try and deal with myself, which is for me to take out some of the layers. I think that'll bring up the performance a bit. Cam Gilbot's coming in. Really? Now that is before watershed hours. I think if they get in, your eyes will be watering somewhat, to be honest. But you want it all. I mean, you may be lucky to get it. I mean, sometimes by the time we get past that area, they might not be there. So, yeah. I think for me, it's going to be step-free braking all the way. It kind of reminds me of an underground train, really, because the stations are so close, so to speak. And I've got to say, the last time I travelled on the North London line was that they had bars on the windows of the slam doors. And they had double-headed 37s on the intermodal services, which were awesome. Cool. Also, there are several cats around the route as well. On the route. Oh yeah, definitely, Rob. Definitely. I think it was a Network Southeast Day we did them. We did the run from Stratford to Clapham Junction. Bronsbury is next. Where's the donkey? I don't think the donkey is on here. I'm not sure. It's definitely a day we had up in London then. I'm not going. I am going to eventually get this right and stop at some point. I don't know. I know because we ended up going. We did I think we did Clapham Junction to Stratford, and then we ended up going to the depot at Stratford and actually walking around. Because I can remember it as my mate, my brother, and my mate's dad, and my mate got kind of jumpy because we weren't supposed to be there. And we literally got into the gate, into the supervisor's office, and said, any chance to have a little look around? Yeah, just don't go here, don't go there, stay off the main line, you'll be fine. Common sense those days. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And then I visited Stratford about 2 or 3 times before that, and then obviously new rules came in, weren't allowed to go there, so yeah. But yeah, they were brilliant. They were. But yeah, performance sounds like Old Oak that does the number of times you went round there. $166. You should be able to chat now, in theory. Uh, 72 stock. The build and his brother management OC, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Johannes, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You can finally chat. Yes. Yes, thank you for the route. Appreciate it. I think it's like to be honest, it's like a lot what we've all been wanting. Literally where we have got everything running, all the trains that we need. Even down to the orange guys working along the route. The limited clearance signs as well. Yeah, and it's been one of the routes that I've been looking forward to see. No, that's appreciated. Wilson was a bit rare, but we were fine. If we contributed to the railway charity, yes. Limited clearance signs should be on every bridge. Wow, and it's the attention to detail as well. That is what I like. But yeah, obviously, I mean, I'm on the PS5 and I've had performance issues where it's crashed and that. Didn't know if I had the correct build, which apparently I did, and I'm not driving properly either because I'm streaming and chatting and everything, so yeah. Usually I spad at least once in a stream, but we could be alright. But yeah, it's I'm really enjoying it from what I played so far. But yeah, it's just like the little issues that, you know, that I found, like, you know, with what I'm looking at trying to alleviate is removing like the 395s and the 800, the stuff out of King's Cross, because you don't, personally, I don't really get to see it, not unless you're going to stand on the bridge and train spot, which is fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, it's an amazing feat, especially by one person. PS5 performance issues have been reported back to me today, so you'll have a meeting with DTG tomorrow, and we will figure out how to fix these ASAP. That is awesome. That is really good. Obviously, anytime it does crash, even not so much with this route or literally any game really for the PS5, I will send the report into Sony. So Matt will eventually receive it at some point. The crash reports. But it's usually around Willesden. Where else? King's Cross, St Pancras, and in Stratford, where the frame rate drops. But yeah, I mean, once you get past that and praying that it doesn't crash, then it's fine. The only problem with me is I don't stream through a PC, so I'm literally streaming directly off the PlayStation. So if it crashes on any game and I stream, I literally lose the stream and have to start the stream up again. So that is the annoying thing. It's just not feasible to stream through a PC through this way, the way it's set up at the moment. Yeah, the route, it's really, really good to enjoy it. And, you know, you got to be Johnny on the spot on the route as well. You know, on the stopping and starting, which I'm not at the moment. But one thing I would recommend, though, is that when you buy it, when you first get it, after you've installed it, done the introductions, because I'd recommend doing those. I would also do route learning scenario, because that is the first thing that I did. Because, you know, the stuff that comes up on the screen, and it tells you all about the junction, the stuff, the lines coming off and everything. And that's really good to know, because it's always, you know, you're running around and you think, where am I? Where are we? What does this line do? Where does this train go? And through learning that, you do get a slight understanding, as well as obviously going to the map and then looking, oh, okay, so we've got AI train there. What's that? So you just click on it, and that's the what is it? That's the London Underground. Then you got obviously the Chiltern line as well, the Chiltern stuff. That I think is another London Underground one, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, so you get to learn those and what they are and everything. So yeah. But yeah, no, it is big thank you for the route and appreciate it, because, you know, to me it doesn't matter whether it doesn't go to Richmond or Clapham Junction. I think a lot of comments come from people where they've not tried route building, and I've not done route building for Train Sim World, but I've done route building for the original trains. And yeah, that was burnout time, especially. I'll just wait till I get to the station, because I'm going to miss it, or won't spad, but yeah, I'm going to miss the speed limit. Oh well. No Gospel Oak. You're Johnny on the spot. You'll hook me up. Awesome. Not with those cam girls, Joe. I'm glad you enjoyed this scenario. You tried to create a little story with the scenarios where you start as a new driver and it gets more and more challenging. Yeah. The scenarios are different, because I think one of the things, I don't know personally what you think of the scenarios that come with Train Sim World, I just kind of find some of them absolutely a bore fest. I've not tried any of the other scenarios out yet. I'll usually do that with my Monday mastery streams. But yeah, I find a lot of the scenario. It's very rare these days that I find a scenario that I like. So I'm looking forward to trying these ones out in a while, and seeing what they're like. But no, I look forward to them actually. So that'll be in my Monday mastery streams at some point. But I always think the best part of a scenario is something different to what it is going to be normally for a service. It took almost a year to do this. Yes. And it's you know, you've had to learn how to do the editor. So I can fully understand how, well, not easy at all. And frustrating, I suspect, as well, to a degree. Because obviously there's probably some things that you wanted to try and do and it wouldn't work, or it didn't work how you wanted it. But yeah. Early morning service has the 2 power changeovers coming out of the depot. Oh, power change. Bradley used to be a driver for Southeastern, drove the 395s. So he's all used to power changeovers. And it is good because it's like, I didn't realise, drove one of these out of Euston on Saturday. I think it was after my Saturday night stream. And, you know, it was I wonder if we can. You know, and I looked on there saying, oh, we can. Okay, so we're going to do this then. Drove the service on the Watford DC lines, and I got into the tunnels, and I realised just like, I've got no juice. Why's that? And I didn't have any overhead live wires, and I was just like, I've got third rail, so why isn't the third rail picking up? Of course, I hadn't changed over. I hadn't done the power changeover, so at the start. So yeah, I was in the tunnel thinking, why am I going forwards? And with the Christmas chaos, you try to make it challenge with very limited visibility and lots of red lights to create SPAD risks. Ooh, that's cool. But that will be a problem for me at the moment with the PS5, because, and this isn't the route. This is, I find, overall with TSW5 performance, and I'm going to miss this. Yeah. If we just end up in the flats, don't worry. It's just it'll buff out. And that's like, this is one reason at the moment why I won't use dynamic weather, because I tested this earlier on this morning with dynamic weather on, and I did a early morning service from Stratford to where was it? Stratford to Willesden, and I didn't even manage to reach the station, and the PlayStation went nope in a heavy thunderstorm, which had materialised out of nowhere because I started clear. And yeah, I've sent the report in, but yeah, it was just like, okay. I mean, as you can see at the moment, I'm on 23 frames a second. So yeah, happened on the 3772 on the West Coast Main Line for you. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm enjoying the route. It's great, and knowing Stratford area a bit, I can actually get to Stratford. There's the building, one of the buildings there at Stratford. That the last time I went to Stratford, they were actually building the centre core of the building. They're putting up the centre core of the block of flats. If we go past this slowly, we might make it. But yeah, so I can remember that building. I was like, I know that building. I saw that being built at Stratford, and that was back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. It was before the Olympics, because they were building all the stuff, literally the infrastructure for the how Stratford was going to be, so to speak. So yeah, but my point of view about like the 395s and that is you can't see anything, to be honest. Well, I think it will be a little bit further on, actually. Let's whack speed up a bit. He was in Stratford 5 days ago. Oh, wow. So that's all you can see. You may get the chance to see the 395s. There's a tunnel section there somewhere. So just coming up to it now. So you're not really going to see a lot. And there's the rest of the King's Cross lines there. So you may see the odd thing, but I think for the odd run, it'd be okay if you're just doing 1 or 2 runs or something like that on it. But yeah, I'm not going to attempt, do you know what I mean? Attempt fate and have a massive blizzard or a rainstorm, or just have dynamic weather on, and it causes issues. So, but I tend to have dynamic weather turned off now a lot. Because I just noticed on the the TSW 5 and PS5 version, it just creates a lot of instability issues. But the route, as soon as I saw this, I went on it. I was at Stratford, and I was like, I knew where I was. I was just like, wow. So yeah, really big thank you for the route. You haven't used dynamic weather since the feature launch, which is just part of the scenario. Yeah. I hope he's not all there all day. Don't know what he's expecting to come through. Oh. Still put away. You had a lot of fun creating Stratford. I mean, even for the getting a DLR in, getting the Elizabeth lines, and the other one, the other 710 thing comes out of Liverpool Street, I think. That was quite good seeing that. Right. I'm going to pop in because if I leave it too late, yeah, I mean Stratford. It's that whole area because you've got so many different lines going off, as well as the DLR as well. Did you use, when you were creating it, did you come back over here for reference photos along the line, or did you use Google Earth or what? Class 720. I think someone said it before. Yeah, you did 2 trips to London to get references. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I mean, I was given the Eastleigh area for trains. And yeah, it was a pretty good representation of Eastleigh. I managed to get go up there for reference trips and managed to get some. At the time, there wasn't a lot of Google Earth images about, because for this we were looking at about early 2000s, and with everything that was going on in the world at the time, you pointing a camera on a station at certain points drew suspicion from a lot of people. So, you know, rather sneakily, we had to get that done somehow for the stations that I was going to be putting down and doing. But I got as far as, I think it was Wallersash tunnels. I think it was between Eastleigh and Basingstoke, and then I just got burnt out. And Train Sim Classic came out as well, and I was playing with that a lot more. Oh, Shed. Shedtastic. Of course, it utilises your whole, the whole repertoire of 66s, and then Google Maps Street View for the rest. Yeah, oh, that's pretty cool. Canonbury, Platform 4. We're going to do a freight in a minute, actually. You got told off by TfL staff on a few stations for taking pictures. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do get a little bit narked by that. Guess not. But I do remember the transitions being really, really sudden, like fog would just disappear instantly. Yeah, it's like we always blame Carl for turning the fog on and turning it off. He's got the fog machine, and he's in control of it. I mean, they are public places you're allowed to photograph. Yeah, there's a little bit of discrepancy there, Bradley. A lot of the times they don't like you taking photos if they catch you. They think you're up to no good. There are guidelines which TfL have to stick to on the national road. Yeah. Where are we going next? Dalston. Ah, yes. This is one where I do get a big FPS drop. It's when you're looking in that direction there. Ooh. Maybe we'll be all right. But the Capital Star to drive, it's great. It's just, as people say, it was just a one-handled emu. So I can stop on the mark. So, what's next for Incredible Trains? I know you can't say, which is fair enough. I thought I'd got to ask the question. Bradley, I see it. My local metro doesn't seem to keep me recording there. Oh, cool. I've had problems. I think. I mean, I'm only 2 minutes away from the station, as most of you know. I'm literally Poole Station is literally. I'm looking at it. If there was no walls here, no TV in front of me, I'd be looking at Poole train station. 2 minutes away. And I literally. Most of the people know me down there as a regular down there taking photos, but there's new people that come there and then they start getting a bit antsy towards you because they don't know who you are, and you know what I mean. You're there. You're taking photos, and they do get a little bit, what you call it, and especially if you put a foot over or a tripod over the yellow line. Hi Paul, do you know what time it's getting released? Console, it's available now. PC, Steam, and Epic, it's available from between 4 and 6 p.m. Yeah. Oh, it does happen. It's one of those things. I mean, when some people do actually put tripods over the line, over the yellow line. I mean, it's not as if we have trains travelling through or going round our 20 chain curve into Poole. It's a little bit 110 chain curve, sorry, at Poole at 30 to 50 miles an hour. They don't. They come round at about minimum 20. So yeah, it's. I mean, a lot of it as well is common sense. I just hear about somebody with a tripod getting shouted at. Yeah, my mate got shouted at, and we had the 69, which was Western Courier livery. Was it Western Courier? The maroon one that came down, and when it was coming back, it had a converted 458 unit from a 4585 to a 4584. It's hauling that up to the Bournemouth depot, and yeah, he came shining his torch into our cameras and everything, started shouting, totally ruining the shot. It's on my YouTube channel somewhere, but yeah. They can go up to stations with like 200 kilometers an hour, yeah. And I'm not being silly, but even I stand away from the old behind the yellow line. You got to, it's common sense. Only time you had to argue with TIFF stuff was when they wouldn't let me on the Elizabeth line with your Interrail pass. It's interesting. Good afternoon, Len. How are you, sir? Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're okay. Thought you was going to miss it all, but caught some at least, and we'll rewatch it all later. Excellent. Where are we? Loving the route. It is absolutely fantastic. Oh, Johannes, how many actual services are there? Because I said a really bad swear word when someone told me it was 10,000, and I was like, no. I told them to, yeah. I swore, literally. And I thought, no, there can't be that many, surely. Because that's going to be over more of a 24-hour period now as well. Because of course we can, in a day, in a run, you can actually go over. Basically, Bradley's going to sit outside. Ooh, where are we? Hackney Wick is next. I'm like, nah, there's not that many, surely. But that's more than what Brighton had, because I think Brighton had about 4,500, 5,000, I think it was. You'll be getting this later with some of your birthday token money that you had Friday. Oh, cool! Happy birthday as well, Bradley. Len. Common sense. What's that? Oh, common sense. What's that? I've no idea, Bradley. So we're going to try and do a freight run next. $57 again. So on our way into Stratford. Got a little way to go. Way too cautious sometimes. You got the digits around the wrong way. It's a good year. Good year. Hi Evan, how you doing there? Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're okay, sir. Dad Rail would be so pleased about my stopping. Oh dear. I think it's well worth getting. But yeah, I'm loving this. It just so reminds me of Gospel Oak, but a very busier version of Gospel Oak. Wow, you mean to tell me we actually arrived a bit early? Get out of it. Really? No. Good Lord. You're not too bad. You've been taking a break from TSW for a bit. Only probably get back into it yesterday with a run on Peak Forest. Not run that route for a while, and I think we really need to. Yeah, enjoy Gospel Oak. That is pretty cool. Stratford Platform 2. Pray for me. Yeah, Peak Forest is what I mean. We ran. What did we do? We did canal boats. We did. What was it? This is why I nearly spattered on the freight the other day. We did Liverpool Crew, didn't we, the other day? And I ended up smacking into the wagons and derailing. $66. Spattered a few times on the Royal appointment scenario yesterday. And ended up on your side at Crewe North Junction. I shouldn't laugh. We've all been there. Crewe North Junction, that is. So we've got not a flashing yellow. Coming into Stratford and seeing the DLR, the Jubilee one and the 720. It is really a sight to see. It's just like, wow. Especially the DLR. And I'm just loving people saying, oh, can we drive it? No, it's AI in real life. You've been doing a run. I haven't got a red light. Oh, okay. You've been doing a run. You got lost at Stratford once. Yeah, you can do that. How is Dad? Well, his boy was unwell with eye problems, so he's not been streaming for a month or so. I don't know. I haven't spoken to him recently. I really do need to. Hopefully, if they have an ambassadors event again this year, we'll be able to go. He'll be able to go. Right. So we shall continue the service here, or we'll go back to free roam. And we get in. I just want to calmly walk. I got lost at Finsbury Park, to be honest. On what platform I had to get to for, what's that place called? Annie Paddy. I'm not going to Annie Paddy this year again, which is really annoying, the Model Railway Show, which I really want to. Oh, it stops here. Locked doors. DRA. Oh no, didn't want them. Oops, I want that one. On and please don't do that. Headlights off. So in theory, if I was to do the door, red lights on, we're good. That's pretty cool. Oh, I've got to get in the locked doors. Hold on a minute. Put the fire extinguisher there. Oh, should really key out, really, shouldn't I? Oh, there we go. Whew. Good morning there, East Kidder. How you doing? Can't believe the DLR is in TSW. Yes. Managed to get screenshots of the occasion too. Oh, awesome. You've been doing a run every once in a while, but you have been playing a lot of shop sims of late, including fast food types. Awesome. How, yeah, I've done that one. Spadied a few times on the raw, yeah, appointment scenario. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Right, so let's continue. We're going to return to free roam, touch wood. Oh, hello. No, we're not. I can't move. So we're going to go to main menu. And I'm going to spawn in on foot, touch wood, at Stratford. It says, off the Tonbridge West Yard and Dungeness at the end of the month behind a body snatcher and a shed. Oh, nice. Doing fine. Just woke up and you're noticing with low resolution texture. Yeah, that is performance issues. That's more core based than DLC. It's basically where it's allocating memory coming out of the GPU going, because there's a lot there. But Matt explained how it works to do it, how in the Mildmay stream, preview stream, Matt explained why we get low res textures. This is the only route that I do get it on though. So there's a lot going on. To be honest, it is a hell of a decent route. And I'm really enjoying it. We're going to go in on foot at Stratford. Nothing special. Go in at 12:45. I do recommend though, because I just don't like dynamic weather, just to turn it off. I might even just put a little bit of clouds on. Just turn dynamic weather off, because it just, yeah. You hate the texture glitch. You get it on Dresden Riser and Frankfurt Folder. I think I get it on Frankfurt Folder actually. I won't lie on that one. But yeah, there's a lot going on in on both routes. If I heard correctly, this has got 10,500 services. So yeah. So we're in Stratford. I don't know how far we can go. No. Oh, I know what I had to do. Where is it? Where are we? What side are we? That building there. That one. Go and look at that on Google Maps. When they started building that, they were building the inner core. The actual, like, where the elevators are and go up and down and everything. But I remember them building that. That's weird. It really is weird. So there is a performance issues with the PS5. And Johan and Dovetail are sorting that out, looking into that, getting that sorted. But yeah, Stratford is busy. You've got trains arriving and departing all the time. So you can understand why there's 10,000 services. That's a lot. I don't go off the platform, you idiot. Yeah, that is a lot. I am so tempted to try and do a photo, but I'm not sure how it will do. I may do that in my own time, to be honest. But yeah. So there's the underground train here as well. Yeah, that's the Elizabeth line. And that there's the Great Northern. I think that's Great Northern. 7:20. There's another one there. Have the underground trains as well, and you've also, if you can see, just over there, you've got the DLR. So he's done an amazing job, and I can understand why this is. Even got the thing where they did the Olympic flame. Oh my god! He's not collectible. I'll tell you what, he's giving me the BDI. That is so cool. I'm waiting for the Hawk to come down and pluck him out of the sky. Planes, look, on the actual flight path as well, which is pretty cool. So that is so cool. Right, I am just going to pause it there. We're going to do a freight run. GTA, you shoot that. Oh, hell yeah. I do it in Call of Duty as well. So we can do a freight. Then we're going to do a 7:10 service. I've got to do some shopping after this, after I've had lunch. Yeah, I've had a bit of sad news today as well. My mate lost his wife this morning, so yeah, a bit sad news. Right, so we're going to run a freight. we're not going to run the hour-long freight. Yeah, I know how he feels, and I've spoken to him, and he's yeah. We're going to do a DB job, because I did a freight the other day, and I did the ONE one. So we're going to do that one. These are all Tunstead sidings, aren't they? Trafford Park, Felixstowe. Camden Road to Stratford. That is a intermodal. Should do it with a Freightliner one, really. I'm worried about putting in a because I don't want to lose the stream. I don't want to put a content creator club 66 in. Thank you, East Killer. Yeah, I will. Cheers, guys. I'll pass it on to him. So I've got to get some birthday cards and condolences card as well. So, I don't know. I'll just leave it as a DB job. Take the dynamic weather off. I just do not want that on. No foggy. We'll have. It's supposed to be really foggy out down here tomorrow. Bit of cloud, I think. You start at Camden Road, so I think it's just before the St Pancras and King's Cross. Now, if it's down to me, for the time being, I'd take out the layers for thingy. Oh, I'm stuck there. That's close. That's a red light. We've still got a red, so stick her in, push her up, put them on. Tail lights. No, I'll take them off. Don't need them on. Don't need them on. Cab lights. Nah, don't need them. So we've still got a red. So that's where we start there, Camden Road. So we've got a train there coming in. Yeah, we'll be waiting for him. So this here is the map. This is St Pancras, St Pancakes. So we've got a few 395s in. We've got one just leaving, actually. And then King's Cross. With some 700s and some thingies. So I'll keep the brakes on. So overall, I love the route. But it does have issues with the performance, which they are looking at. So that's good. Hopefully they can get sorted, and boom, it'd make it even better. Man, it's great that Incredible Trains, Johannes popped in. I'm not sure if he's still here, but yeah, hi, thank you. I think with most things on here, you'll be running on yellows. Don't forget, tomorrow night will be the Dovetail live stream for the roadmap, because Alex wasn't very well yesterday, so yeah. I think we're an intermodal service. Oh, no we're not. Oh, hello. So you won't get this service if you don't have these. This is cargo line. The cargo line wagons, you won't get the service if you don't have them. If I remember rightly. Oh, we're 66248 as well. How heavy are we, by the way? 2,161.4 ton, 18 wagons. Awesome. Why is that up there like that? Oh, okay. Just readjusted my screen. I think we should. I'll try a 710 run as well. Yeah, forgot to take brakes off. I mean, for the first route that literally only started as like a project with the editor, very good. I mean, it's more than what I could do, put it that way. So you've also got the skyline in the background as well. The London skyline. One of the best places to see that is from the hill at Addy Paddy. That is a hell of a steep hill to climb. But the view is awesome. As you're coming from the Thames tunnels on HS1, yeah. So this is Camden Town. So this is when I think these come up from the line from where the Camden line runs next to Euston on the West Coast Main Line, if I remember rightly. Maybe if we sneak past in Pancakes and King's Cross, it won't notice. I think this is the thing as well, is that you do miss with the little limited clearance signs. The small details like that. And I think the other thing is the I did see them over here in some places. The little like mushrooms with the yellow things on top of them. Trying to remember what they are. I don't think they're actual counters. They might be actual counters. I don't know. You will find eventually where the yellow orange guys are, which they are around here somewhere. There you go. In their white vans. So this is the line that you can go down as into St Pancras for. Another shed there. EWS job. Bit late going past them now. So yeah, you can see some stuff running if you get it on, if you catch it, if you know what I mean. Got it. Please don't behave. Tony, just look forward. There's a tunnel there. Southeastern High Speed Tunnel. It's around here somewhere. Here it is. And then we've got the King's Cross main line. If it goes, yeah. That's the East Coast main line there, look. So what do you guys think? As soon as you saw it on the DTG stream, you like the look of it. Awesome. Got to keep an eye on the gradients because they are steep. If it goes, you can join BTP Rail later on for have a cuppa and a chat. Yes, basically Bradley will be showing this afternoon. I won't be on tonight because the way it is at the moment, I'm streaming all week until Thursday. So I'll be streaming tomorrow night and Thursday. Not streaming Friday because I'm going to go to see, look, gradients drop now. I'm going to Eastleigh. So next Saturday and Sunday will be a replacement stream for thingy. There's those little yellow things. And all the trackside equipment, look, all that. The detail, the attention to detail, that's awesome. That's what I like. And that adds realism to it. Plus the little scrap rail stuff and the sleepers shut down by the side. So yeah, this is where you've got to keep an eye on your signals, your gradients. Because 1 minute you'll be going down, next minute you'll be going up, but you'll be going up to a yellow signal or something like that. I haven't done the AWS either. Tony. My God. What are you doing, boy? When we come up against his signal, which we will do. So yeah, as he's said, the dog. Where are they? Here we go. These little things here, look. These details. No tea and bickies. Just got a package. Oh, what have you got? What have you got? I got a package yesterday. Here's my DVD that I ordered. Started watching it last night. Even the Boris bus is going faster than me. This month's eBay find. Oh, awesome. So there's a hidden collectible there. You have to come down off the platform onto the track, walk round into that little flat area and pick up the fire extinguishers. Yeah, that'd be cool. 3.2 miles. You wouldn't believe how, like, it's not that long. It's not that far to Stratford, but boy, I will try and come back and we'll do a 7:10 service, but I'll set it to the summer. Put one and a bit bars in, you'll stop before the red, hopefully. It'll slow down significantly. I've got to buy some buffer stops for the test track, and then I'm hoping probably Thursday I've got to go shopping because I've got to get do you know what, I might pop to Reading and Didcot. I don't know I want to do Eastleigh, might do Reading and Didcot next week, next month. But yeah, overall, I am liking the route. Yeah, it's got the performance issues, which, like I said, they are looking into that. Hopefully that can be sorted, and yeah, I think it will be a decent seller. So although this is just under 6 miles that you've got, I think you've got to drive. I think it's about 6 miles. It does take you a little bit more than about between 20 and 30 minutes to do it, because you're on yellows, chasing yellows or reds, and yeah. Oh, train there, look. 7:10. Oh, no, we are. We're now going up a bit. It's a shame the blokes don't raise their hands when they hear the horn. Overall, I am enjoying the route. It's a short route, yeah, but it's a nice route. It's a nice lot of runs on there. Hi, CEO of the Class 700. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think there is a route hop. I'm not sure. We can have a look. I'm kind of hoping that this is the official route that I have downloaded. I did download it before about 9:45. So yeah, it's the second time I downloaded it this morning just to make sure that I have got the right one. Have we got yellow? Oh, we got a green, so we can put a bit of speed up. But that's right. There's over 10,500 services. That's like, wow, that's a lot. Including AI and playable. 700 playable services. Nice little rail there. That'll have to be picked up and dropped off on wagons. Guys down there in hot green high vis. The Route Master buses. Little billboards on the side of the buildings as well. That's a nice touch. He's done a really, really good job with this. The detail is really good. I know there's going to be people that are going to be nitpicking it. There normally is. But I challenge them to do better in picking it up from not doing it. If you know what I mean? Not knowing how the thingy works. Pick it up, learn how it works, create your first project. Boom. I dare them to do that. And get all this done, released in a year, boom, and not have it 100% perfect. Right, we are approaching Stratford. We will stop before Stratford, but we take the line off to the right. I'm going to do one of the early morning 710 ECSs, and I think there's an early morning one for the 378. God, 387, 377, 378. My God, 375. Capital Star on the. Oh, you know, you could do away with putting a Capital Star on the South Eastern High Speed route. Do the power changeover. So you got the Olympic Tower thingy, flamey thing in the distance. I am going to do some other runs with this later on, probably tonight. I'm going to try doing some of my Creator Club 66 sixes on the freight. So you've got the Olympic Stadium over there, which is now I think it's West Ham's football stadium. Boaty McBoatface around here somewhere. I do believe we cross over in a minute. I like it where you've got the rail in the middle as well, which you do find an awful lot. I just love that sound going over the point work. I mean, people now also started moaning about Gen 8 stuff being dropped for DLC. You know, they're not going to be happy. But when you're going to get constant memory problems for the PS4 and the Xbox One, and it crashing. I mean, this has crashed a few times. I wouldn't be surprised it does it on Gen 8 and Gen, you know, no disrespect to Johan at all. The PS4 and the PS4 and the Xbox One, I think they're going to have problems. But I mean, if I'm experiencing problems, but you know, hopefully they can get it all resolved. Oh, we're going this way then. Okay. Usually on the other freights, you go off to the left, to the right. Sorry, we're going into the station. Yay. Which, strangely enough, some of the trains do. We are crossing over. And it's great to see the Elizabeth line and all the other stuff going there, because it's what you would do in real life. Otherwise, if you didn't put that in, it would just be nothing. You wouldn't see the DLR, you wouldn't see... You know what I mean? You wouldn't see anything else. So, yeah, I'm pretty glad that's in there. The underground train, look how fast that's coming in. And I can say they do come in that fast. Obviously, if this crashes any time between now and whatever, I won't be coming back to, because I'll be finishing roughly about 2 o'clock. So I've got to have something to eat, and I've got to pop into town, get some bits, and do some bits. So yeah, but I'll be back on Train Sim World on Thursday, and then Saturday. No doubt, I suspect this route will come up at some point. I'm hoping it does. But Bradley will be streaming this. Bradley, if you put your bits and bobs in, what time you'll be streaming. And yeah. That was awesome. It's not a big freight school, not a big school for freight, but it's a nice little run. It's what, 6.5 miles took me 30 minutes. So yeah, because I mean, okay, my driving isn't the best, but it's a nice little run. It's like when I was saying, like, if they ever did Eastleigh to Poole, when you run between Southampton Maritime and to like Eastleigh, so like you bring in take an intermodal train out from Southampton Maritime, you drive it to Eastleigh platform 1, and then you change drivers. That's what they do in real life. And the same like from Eastleigh platform 3 or platform 2 at Eastleigh is up, platform 3 is down, or platform 4. Then basically the drivers will come in platform 3, then the other driver will come in from platform 3 and he'll drive all the way down to Southampton. But that can take anything from 30 to 40 minutes just to get through that busy area of Southampton. So, yeah, so this is the sort of thing that I like, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so let me return to free roam. I mean, the texture issue is a problem, and hopefully that will all be sorted. Hopefully. So where does the underground comes out around here somewhere? Oh, hello. Oh, crap. Oh, that didn't go well. There we go. Well, that went well, didn't it, Tony? What the hell do you think you're doing? Didn't put the brakes on, obviously, Tony. Yeah, okay, that didn't work. Before he spads, I'll get out of that. So I did put the brakes on. Oh dear. Right. Let's head over to. We're going to do a 710 service, but I'm going to do. It's an ECS, but I'm going to do it in the summer, so July time, June, July. Oh, I'm tired today. Oh, it's bloody hot in here. I've got the window open as well. So we're going to do a 710 service. And we're going to do the 523 service, Willesden TMD to Barking Riverside. What? Huh? Drive this overground service. Drive this empty overground shunting service from Willesden Junction to Hampstead Heath. Okay. We are not going to have dynamic weather on. We are going to put it into. Oh, no. 4th of July, happy Independence Day. Yeah. Right. Bit of cloud. Let's give this a bit of a go. We'll do the route hop at Gospel Oak. Don't worry, I will do that. Can't close that door? Step back a bit. Engage your go-go gadget arms and the option will appear on the screen. Awesome. Are we, where I think we are? Hold on a minute. I am so going to have a look at this. Oh. Nice. We're in the, what's it bit of Willesden? So we're in the down bit of... Oh, hello. Well, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Go and get your collectibles. And it all adds up and everything, don't forget. Have some of that. Ooh. Nope, that's all done. Any more posters? I'm not worried about thingies and bits. Oh. I love that noise. Yeah, might have a slight issue with sighting of that, what do you call it? I don't think you'll be able to go up the steps. Shut up, Tony. Hey, all this is new. I've not been on here before. On this route, anyway. Can we go up on these steps? You know, you're not going to... Just mind your head when you... Oh, I'll tell you what. It's a bit health and safety, that, isn't it? I know they've got the hazard signs there, but yeah, just mind your head on that. Oh, what's that? Working route hop there to thingy. Can we go here? Oh, hello. Mind... Oh, easy, easy. Mind how you go. Can we... How far can we go? Oh, wow. Really? Can we go all the way? No. Oh, look. Collectible. Wow. So you can walk... No, I don't want to give up. Go away. Stop bothering me. So you can walk down there. Awesome. Route hop. Boing, boing. Let's get in our train anyway. Like a kid with a new toy, really. No, don't do that, you donut. Right, 7:10. Obviously, slap the AWS on. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. God. Right. AWS. Key in your donut.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Wow, that's a bit loud. Come on. On. No, wait, no, don't. Oh, just do it. I don't think we're going to be in here long enough anyway. There you go, we're registered now. I think we've got everything. Right, let's go. Tony. $700. If you do shoes up, shoes go up, 0 volts. Then put it onto AC system. Select that one. That'll go on. Click the pan up. It'll tell you the thingy's there. Your pantograph will be up. Pantograph won't be up because you've got no wires there. So that's pretty cool. So I know we're going to be late. I always think someone's put some, tape on the windows because someone smashed them when I see that. Right, so basically, stick your pan down. Don't worry about that. Click that. DC system, shoes down. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Air conditioning's going on. Your pants are always... Oh, for God's sake, Bradley. Trust you to just, do that. See, look, this is the bit of track that I used to try and get up with the overhead stuff, but it wasn't energized. So I think we stop here, and I think we do the power changeover. There you go. So, change power. Neutral. Brakes are on. There's something going over there. Brakes are on. No one's home. So, shoes up. AC system select. Pan up. 245 kilovolts. Where are we? Pan's now up. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. It's called having a belt. BCP rail approved power change. I like that. First, it's going to be on a hill start. Save rollback. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There she goes. It's now a 3.6 mile run to Hampstead Heath. Yay! So, thoughts on the route? I do like it. Fantastic job he's done. Needs a bit of polish. Sure, it will be done. The performance optimization needs to be sorted. Sure, it will be done. But yeah, I think it's good for a one man show. I've got no problems with that. There are going to be people that just don't like it because it's just, well, the way they are. There's plenty to do on here. Most of them are the services. I've got no problem with that. These services you can do as and when you can. Red bus. Apparently, the wheels on the bus go round and round. Says Tony, trying not to laugh. So this is service 5 November 55. So we will, if I remember rightly, we will be driving a little bit of the North London line. Thingy line. Freight train there, look, we might get to see that. Move the main line, central line. I think it's part of the Midland main line there. So you will see the HSTs there. Of course, we get to meet the 66 in the tunnel. Sorry, 59. That was Adams. 59. Reskin. Obviously, you wouldn't stop at West Hampstead, but because this is where we will be getting off, the driver would go all the way down through to Barking, Riverside. And there you go. That's that one. So it's not well. It took me 15 minutes to do, but it's a 7-minute service. But because I was like guffawing everything that was there. But there's only so many of those that you can do. And if I can just continue it, return to free roam. This could come out. So West Hampstead. So obviously he'll be going off here, sort of thing. So that's probably the best place to do it. Is there? Obviously there is a route hop there, so you can go to there and route hop to Gospel Oak on the thingy. So what I'm going to do, go to fast travel to Gospel Oak, boom. Okay, so Gospel Oak, coffee straight, mate. Please let me know when you're done. Oh, I'll put your fire extinguisher there for you.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap.
And then you can literally route hop to Gospel Oak, which we will do in a minute. There's a couple of things I just want to quickly check. While I'm here. Where is... The lifts work as well, by the looks of it. No cables.
Lift going down. Doors closing. Uncles. Doors opening. Lift going.
So that's good, the lifts work. Pretty cool. Do I need to test this? No, there isn't. That's cool. And if you look carefully, that's the train that we just drove. Going on the Gospel Lake Barking line. .610 Barking Riverside on time. So that's pretty cool. Don't know if there's anything else here to collect. Oh yeah. We'll have one of them. Rubbish bin. Ugh. Nothing else there. Oh, hello. What's that? Oh, recycling stuff. Anything else down here? So the Gospel Oak line's a really decent line. Really enjoy it. And I think there was talk with Johan, he said, Johannes, that they may introduce the 378s onto this line as AI. So yeah, this is on the Gospel Oak route. So yeah. So what's that station? West Hampstead Thameslink. Oh, cool. Oh, hello. So we're actually going to try, he says.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without...
Where is it? There you go. We're going to try and route hop to... Oh, okay. This may or may not work. Goblin had working lifts, yes. There we go. Same time? Oh no. Yes. Yeah. 0543. So the timetable is slightly different, but we are now on the Goblin line. So that's pretty cool. So in effect, you could like do Goblin to Barking Riverside to Goblin, Gospel Oak, sorry, Gospel Oak to Willesden, drive there, Willesden, get off, do Willesden, route hop to Willesden on the thingy, and get an underground to one of the stations that wait at Willesden for the 710, and then the 710 to Euston. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's going to Stratford, you see. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. there. Ooh. Done that. So we are now on the Gospel Barking line. So yeah, I don't use route hop very often, but yeah. Right, so... Oh, hello. Where's that gone? There we go. Option. Main menu, yes. The services are a bit interchangeable, yeah. Oh, basically, Bradley, I've given you an idea. Awesome. Travel through space, but not time. Right, so we're going to do the last one for today for the stream. I really wasn't holding my breath that this was going to go well. Yeah. London Overground Mildmay line, North London line to you and me. So 710 378. 5-car Mildmay line. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, let's have a quick look. 5Y55. Willesden Junction to Stratford. Drive this empty overground shunting service from Wembley sidings to Stratford. That'll be a good one to do. That's 54 minutes. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So you got 3 that are going from Willesden Junction, drive this underground service from Wembley sidings to Stratford. 5 o'clock in all. 2 or 3. You got 3 services: 5Y54, 5Y55, and 5N55. You've also got there's 668 of these services. We're only about 9:30 in the morning. So you can see there over 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 45 minutes in length. Uh, 1600 in the afternoon. I don't know what I'm going to have for tea tonight. £8 at night. That's a lot of services. Ooh. So there isn't any ECS back to the depot. Bit of a shame. That's pretty cool. I mean, 668 service, for God's sake. You know, that is a lot. That is definitely a lot. I'm not going to go all the way back there. But freight services, just any 66 will do. Starts at 4:45. That's an hour and a half. Service from Southall to Dagenham Dock. I don't know what that service is. I should have asked about the EWR service. Why EWR, not EWS? So we've done a couple of freights. You know, you've got 13-minute one. London Gateway Freight Line is the Leeds. That Freight Line Terminal, that will be FLT. That will be Intermodal Services. What time is that? 11:56. You know what? Let's do it. This will be the last one. That's Wednesday's plan sorted. Awesome. No, that's cool. I like giving people ideas. Yeah, be creative. As long as they credit me for them, I'm happy, and I get the royalties. I get royalties every now and then. So overall, yeah, I really am enjoying the route, to be honest. Where the hell are we? Well, I swear that should be an intermodal service. This London Gateway to Leeds FLT, that's an intermodal service. That definitely, yeah, this definitely should be an intermodal service. Intermodal aggregate. intermodal nukes. So stopping at Canonbury, platform 3. Tony, take your brakes off. So don't start dragging us back. Tweet shows declared another derailment of another 66 recently. Another one? Getting as bad as the Americans when they start derailing stuff. Well, obviously something that's lapsed is going on there. They've derailed again. Either that or the track work is awful. Only recently today. Let's rock it. Where he's got his foot up against the fence. So Bradley will streaming. Bradley streaming. What time will you be streaming from today? Hi 156 Andrew, how you doing? I'll get you, Butler. Okay, cheers, Tom. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright. Still suffering with my ailments and everything, but yeah. Head's a bit right, but yeah. Remember when your PS4 used to run routes like this? Ah, good old PS4. While it screamed, yeah. It's your birthday this Saturday. Happy birthday for Saturday. Another year going around the sun. So where do we stop at Canonbury then? Oh, we stop there. So that must take the line off that way then. Okay. In London, dumbass. I mean, at 22 frames a second, 23 FPS, it's not doing too bad. I mean, personally, I'd take a few of those cars out of there, bring the frame rate down a bit. Average experience on your Steam Deck, ouch. After 12 years of service. And pull in on platform 3 at Canonbury and then we go off left. It's the West Coast mainline freight earlier. Oh, awesome. Ow. It should be Dalton and Kingsland. There's the fire extinguishers, look. This will neatly wrap up at 2 p.m, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I just love those little signs. The little texture of the cracked bridge, brickwork. These little mushroom thingies. Can't remember. I think they're actual counters. I think, not 100% sure. Well, they ain't made that funny little beep 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 sound. Nice. Yeah, I've got to pop into town first. And what time are you going to be on, Bradley? I'll be on the PC because I've got a fair bit of work to do as well on the PC. What's going on here? Right, so you're approaching Canterbury platform 3. Good afternoon there, Bronco. Good morning, Bronco, sorry. BCP Rail. Bradley, chuck your link out. So just 200 yards plus from Canterbury.
Mind the gap.
Continue. Return to free roam. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. We got to get a group shot. Hopefully that don't. I think that'd be enough. Bring the exposure down a bit. Chuck the saturation up. Bit of brightness down. Give it a bit of grain effect. I love a good bit of grain in there. And Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Ooh. I think you can get some really decent shots. Well, let's see how his shot will be. Mate, there's a 66 behind you. Oh, can we do that? Easy. Bob was your uncle. Cool. Right. She's taking a picture of the signal.
All our trains and stations are no smoking areas. Please do not smoke until you have left the station premises. This includes e-cigarettes.
Playing here somewhere. Just going to do a little bit of wandering before I finish. Train coming. Nice tweeting noises. Alarm bell went off at 6. Alarm went off at 6 a.m. and purchased at 6:03. Awesome. I suspect he's going to have to wait for that train to service to clear. Can't walk up it. What's another? What the hell? Oh, that's me. That's my train. So he's got to be waiting for that one. Stop arrived at instruction. Right. So he should leave, and then my other train, the other train should go as well. Freight train now, look. Right, anyway, I'm not going to wait around for that. I really hope you've enjoyed this, guys. That's you in the corner. Oh, dear me. Yeah, this is the PS5 version. The performance issue needs to be looked at, which they are going to be looking at tomorrow or from at some point. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be resolved. But yeah, other than that, a little bit more polishing. It's a very good route. Losing your religion anytime. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I mean, with 10,500 services, AI, 701 playable services, 10,500 services all told, apparently. So join Bradley in the afternoon for his first look. And yeah, I won't be streaming again until tomorrow night. It will be after the roadmap stream. Because I've got to put on Thingy 4, whatever it is. Uncharted 4, Thief's End. I've got to install that. So you're looking at 4 p.m. tonight for Bradley, BCP Rail. He's got the YouTube channel link there, so I'm even will drop it down again, Bradley, before I disappear. But yeah, guys, thank you very much. Really, really enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit the sub button if you have enjoyed it. Leave your comments. What do you think of it? You know, do you think it's worth the $24.99? Do you think it's worth it? Should it have been, you know, extended? Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, guys, I will speak to you tomorrow. I'll be in the stream for the roadmap, and I shall also be on the Wednesday night gaming stream tomorrow night for about, well, as soon as the roadmap finishes. Oh, dear me. And I will be with you, Bradley, as soon as I can, because I've got a few things I need to do. I've got to pop out and then get some bits and then pop out again. So, yeah. Thank you all very much, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Join Bradley at 1600 this afternoon and enjoy. And if you do get it, enjoy it. Yeah. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.